be the same settings as earlier, so I shouldn't have to change anything. Please heal. Thank you. Right. So last time I got 74% here. I did this area and this one. I don't think I've done these two, but this was also part of the story. So I'm gonna go up here and do these two areas. There's only one chest here. Okay, there's a couple. Oh, there's a little bit more than a couple. Okay. I'll investigate that. Okay, it says to go this way. Where's this ball supposed to be? There's a giant light, but he can't get. Okay, let's go down here. Actually, before it terrible, I'm actually also gonna load this up. Self. Crazy that it captures that. I think that would be enough. I go down here? Oh. I wish I could see the whole map at once. Don't I? But I can't. Okay. Now do I just... Oh, I don't even have to... I did all this already. Okay. Hidden data collection complete. Well, that was a nice big chest as well. If there's anything in there, but eat it just in case. This is just one that... Ah, oh, so close. Oh, you can stand there. How am I... Oh. Now makes more sense. Operating. It said that there was a chest over this way, didn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, Naka. Didn't know you were here. Yeah, this is just an exploration team. It's not an actual fighting team. My... Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured I just didn't want to assume. They're kind of like always, so. Fine. Oh, I don't have a... So... Find everything then, I guess? What am I even looking for? Oh, looking for that area. Got it. Nope, not this way. that this way was actually the right way to go. I just... Yeah. Nice. I didn't know each one of those gave you that many. I don't think that was... maybe that was 16. Okay. Now what am I up to? 78%. Don't you have to have 90% to get the full boost for the compass? Gotta be some chests over here, right? Dolly? Got them all already? Alright, we're going here and then going on to the next area. I think my camera's really bad tonight. Go. I want to go this way. Right? Yeah, I do. Yep. Definitely not a free-to-play player. I used to whale on characters a couple years ago, but I have stopped more recently. My account is still pretty broken. I just really don't like exploring things. Teleport spot. Oh, this is where the spaceship is. I'm also not a huge story person. So, sorry if enjoy the story. Especially whenever it's like this and there's actually no voice acting. Best character has to be Arlecchino. She's C3. And her damage is off the charts. My favorite character is probably Columbina, because her English voice actor is also Mao Mao. And she's an Archon and crazy strong as well. Ah. Let me glide. These moon mechanics I do not like. I also do not like, where was I able to sit? Why did it say I could sit there? Okay, so there's literally nothing here. I don't think there is. Yeah. It was just that one thing. There's no ring to get back, which means it just wants me to teleport. Fine. 78%. I think I'm gonna go back to the main area, and with this upgraded compass, should have teleported closer inward. I really, really want Yay Miko though right now because of Stellaron reactions. My Stellaron team just isn't good enough. I'm saving for the Archon right now. The newest Archon that comes out in December. I always like to get constellations for Archons, even if it's just one. So I probably save for 4 to 5 months in advance. Actually, I take it back. Right now, if I get lucky, I will pull another constellation for Arlecchino. But I'm at like 20 pity. So. I did that area. Oh, I didn't do these areas down here, actually. I do not have another key. Sadly. Are there any other chests in this area? Ooh, what's this slime? You're crazy looking. I think I need a shield here. This is the local legend? Okay. Whoa. Well, let's oh. Yeah, so sorry. You can't kill my Kokomi. Still hitting for 40,000? Nice. Ah, I really wanted my ult. Me back. There we go. I dare say, I don't think this local legend will cause me any issues. Especially if I just, damage immunity frame through his ult. Okay, well, that was fun. Is there supposed to be something that, I was supposed to do to get something special out of that boss? I'm not really an achievement hunter, so... Okay. I do apologize, I just woke up, so I grabbed some food before I started stream. Ah. Music is nice and quiet in my ear this time. Okay, so where are these chests if they aren't here? Where are they? Because, like, this should pick up everything in this area. Yeah, and I'm not making it over there. Huh. I went here. This isn't part of that, is it? No, because Moontide Sea is its own thing. is a little frustrating. Oh, Dark Side I already have 81% on. That's why my completion is so close to being done already. I didn't realize that that story quest, whatever you want to call it, got you all the way to there. Okay, so there's one chest here. Yes. I'll take. Hi, little buddy. You waiting on someone? No? Okay. What are you doing? Ah. Oh. Give me back. Okay, very small chest. Yeah, I'll just teleport, thanks. Ganyu. I triple crowned my... Actually, depends what you mean by maxed. I triple crowned Ganyu first. But I used her so much, I got her from level 80 to 84 without books. And then after I got to 84, I'm like, there's no point, and I just maxed her out. Because my very first 5-star was him, and then I got her 3 pity later. So, and that was at AR 45. So I had a really cracked team. Like, from, I'm not going to say the start of my account, but it was pretty much the start of my account. Was those two. And so I triple crowned her. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's just a bad guy. Okay. At all. No more treasure. Okay, well I have 80%. Yeah. Yeah, my technically my first 5-star was Diluc's weapon, and my first standard banner was Diluc. So technically those were my first two, but then I pulled Shield Man and Ganyu. I'm also really bad at pronouncing names in this game, so I make up nicknames like Old Man and Geotown. So if I say something that you don't understand, just let me know, because I do that. Here. I want to see is 80% enough? I thought it was 90, but it might be 80. No, it is 90. Ugh. Where else can I get... Actually, you know what? Because my goal is not to 100% it, but to get the bonus rewards, I think I'm just going to move on to here and try to get stuff in this area. Just because it'll be faster percentage. Oh no, I forgot about this area. Bounce. Okay, it just makes you fly. Again, it's been like a month and a half, not more, since I did this story. Where am I actually trying to go? Up here real quick. I want to navigate to there. Oh, and this is the other compass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have it. Is there a way to see all the echoes you have versus don't have if you're not in the imaginary theater area? 'Cause, um, oh, dang. But yeah, I do have his. Mine's kind of cracked. He has 56,000 HP with the black tassel and just HP artifacts. 6, 10, 9. Wow, I have 12 million Mora again. That's crazy. I guess I have been actually doing a lot more recently. Oh, come on. Don't let me slip on that. Are you a Genshin player as well? Okay. There we go. Yeah. Are you a max AR or are you kind of like in the middle game? You have to cannot use currently equipped. Thought it was this one. Your AR 59. Okay. I'm to the point where I'm constantly having to salvage artifacts because I don't know what to do with them. Like every single one of these fives. Well, there's a couple at the bottom that aren't, but the majority of them are fives. So, and because everything comes out so late for Strongbox, there's literally no reason for me to, unless if I really, really care about a character. I didn't actually look. I don't know if they put out Dog Cries into Strongbox yet. If they do, I'm totally getting a different set for Columbina. Because one set is going to be her on-field presence, and the other one is her off-field. Because you need two different artifact sets for her. I think her on-field set is the same as Nefer's. No. Ah, dang. Okay, at least it doesn't get rid of your, Oh, I missed. At least it doesn't get rid of your, ult bar. If I got rid of your ult bar, that would have really sucked. I'm still not, and I'll say it again and again, I'm still not a fan of this new area. Especially with the whole, especially with the whole insta-kill your whole team. If you don't do something perfectly. Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I don't think I'm supposed to use that ball. Is there one over here I can use? I don't see one. Get over here. They don't even give me a reward. Actually, I'll let it heal me. Follow the glowing jellyfish for clues. How am I supposed to go down? I am not a puzzle person, so this is actually difficult. Said follow the glowing. Is another one of them glowing now? No. Why would they say that? Doesn't make sense. Am I able to do that for something? Yes. I know that that's like the whole gimmick here, but like, why? Yeah, there we go. Again, I'm not a puzzle person, so I do not feel bad. Search ancient moon pearl needed to open the door. I see. There we go. I do still, oh, on your question earlier, I also do get the Welkin every month, but I don't consider that whaling at this point. That's just, I log in every single day, so it's 1000% worth in my but yeah, with no voice acting here, it's not that fun of a activate. I have 47% of this done already. So the area I did first was actually the hardest. What? That doesn't make sense. Nice. What does that make my exploration here then? Is it still not enough? Yeah, I need to do this still. Those extra 500. It's actually not extra 500. Those 500 primos. Very, very nice. Okay, so I'm at 73. Now, I actually use this? I can. Cool. I'm also on North America server. If anyone needs help, I am glad to help with things as well. Missed a chest? Okay, how do I... No! Ah. Nako, is there a way around here? Wait, can I just... I don't think I can just go around. Oh no, the chest is right here. I was like, where else would it be but up there? Nope, it was definitely not right there. Alright, well I can teleport back there. As sub DPS. Okay. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I don't have Flynn's, sadly. My team normally consists of Nefer, Llama, and Anifa. But my Colo is also C2. Because again, like I said, I like to have constellations on my Archons. I have C2, R1 for her. With these stats 50, 52, 2 with 37,000 HP. She hits for quite a penny. Oh, let me attack. What are my Colo's talents actually? Oh, yeah, 6, 10, 10. I kind of figured that's what they were. But what are they making over there? You have a friend over here that needs help? Is that what you're saying? Yep, that's exactly. Yeah, with Anifa and Colo alone in co-op, other than the max level world, those two pretty much wipe out anything I can even want, bosses and all. Max world level, it's a little different, but anything lower. Run away, little one! Run away! Go live in your home. Oh. Um... With Colo and um Luma or whatever, my Nefer still only hits for like 70,000, which is really low. She has her weapon too. All of them have their signature weapon, so it kind of makes me scared that I'm not using them right though. Okay, I thought I saw something in there. Bring me home. Nope. Back it up. Back it up slow. Okay, that's another one down. Oh, they're making Paimon and Traveler. That's really fun. So is there a hidden one of you in here too? Ah. Okay, I can just glide down from here. And my Nefer isn't that bad. Her crit rate's a little high, if anything. And she still has 270 crit damage. So I don't artifacts. All of her artifacts other than this one say that it's wrong, but this one has 20 crit damage. The only thing better is if I had 20 crit damage with crit rate rolled in here somewhere. Like that's it. And I don't need more crit rate. I literally need crit damage. Because I put crit rate here. This could be crit damage, but this has 24 crit damage attached with EM. Because this is what it says I should use, is this one here. I tried with this one, it didn't work. I'd rather have this. And then... Oh, yeah, this piece just has a whole bunch of EM. I could change this to try to get one with more crit damage on it. But that's the best I've rolled of... That doesn't even have crit damage on it. So... Yeah, 65 EM. Ugh. It's just so hard to get a better piece for her. Without changing every other piece. Yeah, I could do artifact extraction. But for like, I would totally do it whenever I go for Columbina's artifact set, secondary artifact set. But I just don't know what I'll strongbox. Like, the risk of just strongboxing a really good artifact is actually pretty high because of how many artifacts I have. Like, I don't even care if I had to trade in 1,000. Like, I build back 1,000 in, I would say, probably a month and a half. I get 1,000. Like, so I always hesitate to use that. Yeah. Good thing though, right now. What's this I'll turn in. If I waited till 50, I could have gotten another. Oh. Never mind. Got this. Thump, thump. Yep. Let's collect this so that I can see further. to jump that high. You're sad because your friend is trapped. I see. Cool. I did 36 star the Abyss today. Which, I mean, floor 12 was kind of difficult because my Sandrone is only 80 and her artifacts are not great. But I still 36'd it even with that. So I was very happy about it, at least. I haven't even gone up here, I don't think. So let's go do that real quick. Why don't I use what? Oh, this? I mean, I can. There's just nothing that I really wanna... There's nothing I can get from it that I can't already just get. Yeah, like a couple of books, a little bit of Mora, and then all greens. Not terribly worth it, in my opinion. I actually forgot what it gave, to be honest. My main hobby in this game is running that little island outside of Geotown with the 4 ruin guards. So I have 8,000 of these, 2,000 blues, and 280 purples. That's my main hobby, is helping lower adventure ranks defeat that area. I actually help them with the whole area, not just that little bit. But oh, actually, that over here, I'll get that first. Thanks. There it is. Yeah, I kind of figured it was in here. Do not. Cool. I was like, please do not, like, put me all the way back. That'd be very annoying. Well, you're starting back up here soon, if not already. Which is exciting. Okay, how am I supposed to... Guessing I'm supposed to get all of these. Back and forth, back and forth. I want a trial for Kokomi that it's just like, can you heal X amount? Like withstand the storm for X period of time. I had to stay with it. Nope. Okay, so why did it... Ah! It just fell underneath me. Not expect that. Genshin story? No. I'm not really all that interested in Genshin story. I also play Wuthering Waves, which, in my opinion, the combat's better, the story's better. It's just an overall better game. I just still play this because this was my first gotcha. It does still have its charm, but it's not as good as it used to. I need a ball, I think. Oh. Scare them away. Okay. Oh, not the button I meant to press at all. Use something something. Engineering. Yeah, there is a skip button on Wuthering Waves story if you want, which makes me all the more inclined to watch it. Because it is that good. At least a lot of it. There are some arcs that I'm just like, no, I don't really care. But for the majority. And the gacha system over there is better. Because every weapon is its own banner. And it's a guaranteed banner. If you pull the 5-star weapon, you get the 5-star weapon. So there's no guessing. It's just how much pity do you have at that point. Get out of here. Am I following these things, or what's going on? Yeah. And I've probably just used up all of my luck, but I think I've pulled 12 or 13 characters over there, and I think I've lost one 50-50. I don't think it's a 50-50. I know other people say the same thing. But again, maybe I just used up all my luck already. Oh, there's a chest here. There's still another chest here. Good sir, how do I help you get what you want? I do not know how to get this guy help. Okay. I thought it was maybe get a ball. I don't think there is a ball. Do what? Okay, that won't move. there's a little buddy. I would not have seen him. Thank you. Hi, little guy. You're just stuck up against a wall. That's why I see you. I promise I want to help. How am I supposed to get you away from this wall? Oh, not like that. There we go. Go that way. Oh. Now this box is in the way. Okay, now he's less in the way. Come on. Go. Yes, I did it. Let me out of here now. Fired way too many balls for to get stuck inside there. Eep. How's it already been an hour? Dang. Up. Are you an anime enjoyer as well? If you're watching Genshin, I would almost assume, but not good to assume things. There we go. This is another shrine. Yeah. I still don't know how to get more of these stinking keys. Was that enough? I don't think it was. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this teleport spot over here regardless. But yeah, for gotchas, it's like the opposite for me. Most people want no spoilers and or no helps with puzzles. I'm the complete opposite. I don't care. You can spoil whatever, and I'm not really into puzzles, so helping with puzzles is a-okay as well. I don't know if I need to update my... Okay. Okay, so there's one there, one there. Alright. That all I needed to do here. Doesn't say there's any other chests, so... Take one ball to other platform. The one over there? I want to get that. Oh, I missed. Or this one over here. I can definitely see it being used. Let's see. The music good still? Oh, okay. Oh, come on. It'll go this way. It won't go that way, apparently. Oh, nope, it will. You can't attack here, though. It says it needs 2 more robots. So... Is there a bulb over here? No. Huh. Interesting. Come over this way, would you? Oh, that works much better. Then... No, get back here. Get back here. I don't even know if this is what you're supposed to do here, but I think it's really funny. This is... I don't think that this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, it's just an activate. Why didn't you just say so? I don't really want to deal with you. Ah, no. Darn it. I like it that you can't soft lock yourself, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. Yeah, because it can just do that and not let you do what you need to below. Go. How about now? Now did you fail to assemble? Nope. Cool. Oh, you're talking about those balls. Not the actual ones itself. Oops. No, it's all good. No, I guess not. I guess I would have just said something along the lines of, oh, uh, floating or flying. But yeah, 100%. There's so many of them in this area that it's like, well, you don't know which one you're talking about. And it's very hard to clarify either way. I wish it would make it so you... Sure. Okay, cool. I did not mean to stop that. Get going. Phasmophobia came out with a new update today. I don't know if I'll be checking it out or not, but it did happen. They made smaller versions of a couple maps. So now there's smaller versions of the biggest 3 maps in the game, which is nice. You don't have to play the full map the entire time. There's still a... Oh, wait. A chest over here? Huh. There's 2 chests over here. What does that put my... Okay, that puts it at 76%. That's where a whole bunch of the percentage was. I was like, holy. Offer. And I think that should... It'll give me that. But that should also get me... Yeah, it got me the last exploration thing too. Yay! Party hands. I can't really do that with my chibi model, but... Yeah. I'm still very interested where, the last few chests are in this area here. Because I thought I looked everywhere. I took that path, right? I'm not crazy, I did do that. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, why does it say that there's a path this way when there's not? Huh. Or is it... It looks like it starts, like, down here. That doesn't make sense. Oh, there's a chest. There's 2 chests. Did I not actually explore this area? Very possible. If people watch this on YouTube, they're gonna be like, you haven't done this area! Not that people watch, but... Still funny to think about, though. Yep, I found my other percentage. I found it! Man. Yep. Couldn't have said it better. Well, I guess we're doing this now. Primos are primos. Thought it would go further than that. Ugh. Please let me just run. I don't want to... I don't want to deal with all this. Okay. Says that there's a chest right around here. Cool, found it. Okay, where are we going next? Bye. Where... Do I have to take it from over there? Is this what I have to do? Take power from here? Run back? I don't know if this is right or not. That is the wrong crater. Which crater did I want to go to? This one. Losing my mind here. Activate that. So that it's closer, I guess, or something. Alright, there's a chest here. I think a anime music video to this song would be really good. Transport progress. How are you doing on the Abyss? I've opened it, I haven't done anything with it though, other than get the boss for audit. So, and I can tell you right now, it is going to be my least favorite kingdom to explore. Thanks for the water break, I appreciate it. I'm actually almost out of water. I should have filled it before, but it was like half full. So, transport in progress. And thanks for the lurk, Heavenly. Yeah, I got to the new weapon. Yeah, I was not very pleased with it, in all honesty. There was a couple parts in the story that I accidentally fell off and it reset me like 8 minutes before, which then I had to redo like 2 or 3 times. I didn't do a stream on that because I was so frustrated with it. What am I supposed to do? Open. Hey Nako, do I have my drops enabled? I should. If I don't. Drops were showing up for me though, watching my own thing, so I would assume so, but I'm not terribly certain. No, I don't. Thought I did. Um, I don't know how to change that on the fly, so I'm not going to. If I don't know how to do it instantly, I will not. Some domains? Sure. Right now I'm just doing moon stuff, but I've already reached my goal for tonight, so I'm just kind of chilling now. My goal was to get the event extra primos done. Transport complete. I am on NA server, so if you want to do that, that's fine. I would still like you to message in Twitch chat instead of in-game, just because that's how I would rather it be done. It should show whenever you log in. Like it'll say your email, and then right below it'll say server, either NA or East or all kinds of different servers. Where did my... Where did my power source go? I had a power source that I needed to use. Not there. Yeah, I guess Naka would know that too. I'm not a finer detail person, so... Ah, darn. Dang. You're willing to help out, Naka? I appreciate it. I think that some of... Well, I think some BP weapons are definitely better than others. After you get to a point in the game where you want signature weapons, I have a lot of signature weapons, then battle pass weapons do not do as much. But I used this pretty much through AR 55, if not higher, even at level 70. just because of its stats, or because it's a crit rate stat stick and it gives crazy buffs. I actually haven't looked. It's been so long since I bought a battle pass that I don't know what the new weapons are. I would have to look at them. I can do that. Where's the... Am I able to see... Okay, weapons. Alright, Molten Blade. After equipped character, elemental skill. Which one were you thinking about getting? Heavenly. Heavenly. Oh wait, what's this? First active gleam light tracks their distance traveled. Huh. Distance traveled. Who would be good with this? That's a weird gimmick. Wolf Fang. Damage dealt by elemental skill. Elemental burst is increased by 16% while skill of its opponent increased by 2%. Elemental burst hits an opponent. Okay, so this is good for like sword users like Kaya or well, actually, Ayaka probably wouldn't use this. Is the they add lots of numbers and stuff into these. I think I have this one too. And Solar Pearl. I think I have both of these. I don't think... Maybe I have this one? And I definitely have this one. Out of all of them, I think that this one looks the best. Just from a... You get extra attack no matter what, and if there's less opponents, you get even more. And obviously it's a guarantee rather than having to pull on a signature. But still the best luck for your or the most primos for your money is definitely just the Welkin every month. If you're willing, or if you want extra stuff on top of that, that's a different story, because the Battle Pass does give a lot of materials, but it does cost a little more. Where is this? It's right there, I see it. Whee! And from what I've seen, I don't know if this is all content creators, but if a content creator gets the battle passes because they want to level every character, because it again, it does give crazy amounts of resources. They don't really do it for the weapon. The weapon's like a bonus, I think. Ow. Where's... Again, where's my power? Oh, okay. Jank. There is a quest. Nodcry. There is a quest line that you do for Nodcry that opens this area, and then you have to go through this quest to get to the moon. At least the bigger part of the moon. If you do the Nodcry stuff, you can get to the moon, but I don't know how much you can actually explore it. just being a little, I don't know if I would call it greedy, but if you guys are enjoying, and you want to see more, make sure Okay, so that doesn't need... I need to grab this. Get over there. Ah. Right, those two should... open this chest? Yeah, cool. Cool, cool. I think I want to put Netflix music on, but it is a little harder music than this. How am I... Oh, there's something over here I need to do. Why did that box move on its own? I have a guess. Nope. Back there. Pum 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 pum. Oh, you hurt. I don't mind ulting with Arlecchino because I rarely use it. So, transport route. Okay. Huh. Nako is very, very good at building characters and teams as well. In multiple games. Use the ripples activate backup. Where is this backup that I need to use? Nako, do you remember where this is? Is it over here? No, it seems like that's another chest entirely. I don't know. Why is it loading it into a... It just shot a chest across the world. Oh. Yeah, just a simple dodge of that. If I don't do this, I'm gonna just forget about it and not come back. I'm just gonna grab this while I'm here. And this too, I guess. Get back here. Also, I think I found... Maybe? I thought that other one back there was the other piece I needed. But it says it's already been delivered. Maybe if I activate it. It said not enough energy. What happens if I... Dang, it loses momentum really fast. That says delivered. Just gonna power down. Yeah, I don't know how this one works then. Because that puzzle is by itself down there. And there's this one here. Backup power generator. Is it just something inside there? Okay. Sure, just shoot a wall and it'll work. That makes sense. What percent are we at now? 87, we're almost at 90. Okay, nothing in this area anymore. Let's try down here. Hop. Oh yeah, there is one right there. I don't think I would have seen that. Alright, and then... Is there a way to drain this area? Is that what I'm trying to do here? Now, it'd make it real easy if I had an arena here. Yeah, it looks like there's a way to drain this. Go back here real quick. See if I can't figure it out. Load map. The facility should already be activated. What does activating you do? Okay, so you reactivate. That activates that. Yeah, that's fair. Well, if you're talking team, if you're talking just team comps in general, Ganyu Thomas is not a bad thing to do. And Raiden Hu Tao isn't terrible, because Raiden's, depending on your Raiden's ER, her ult is not always up, and Hu Tao's charge is also never all the time. So those two comps work really well together. The question would be, does Yan Fei also puts up a shield, I'm pretty sure? But who would you want on to those? I've actually never played or built my Suki. I think that's how you say her name. Levels mine. Mine's only 40, yeah. With not good artifacts, so I can't really say on that. But Mona, who's Hutao Seed 1 as well. Well, that's really good then. That doesn't help with cooldown times for skills, but it definitely helps with stamina. Mona would go good in a Hutao team. Way better than a Ganyu team, in my opinion. Unless if you want to do free Ganyu freeze, that's also a team that you could build as well. Because Mona gives constant hydro application, you could just freeze everyone. But how does one... I think I just need to go down here. But yeah, I think that I also don't play very well with Tanari at all, so I can't really say much on him. But I do think that Ganyu with Thomas would be really good if you want to do Melt. That's Melt. I think that's Melt. For the extra damage. Or Ganyu Mona for Freeze would also be really good. Still don't know. Oh, there's the chest. How am I going to deal with you? Ow. I'm stuck. Let me out. Ugh. Yeah, and he almost has his ult back, so it doesn't. That really did not matter. I think I cleared this entire area, and I'm still missing 15%. Well, again, this doesn't connect here though. Nako, am I missing something here? Is there supposed to be something that goes off this way? Or is that just for aesthetics on the map? Because I searched this entire area, I did this one. I think I did this one. I did... That way you can't. Okay. Well, that's good to know at least. Still at 88% though. Should I change stream title to looking at Snezhnaya for the first time? Or, well, I guess not first, but I really don't want to, but I only have 1300. Okay. Yeah, probably. I think we will do a little bit of story, yeah. I probably have 45 minutes left in me. Then I'm gonna get off because that'll be... Ooh, that'll be... still very, very late. Let me get this right so I don't completely butcher it. Story... Then I'm gonna remove that co-op thing. Because I do not know how forgiving this Archon quest is. So yeah, I did this area here, and then I got these two and this to open up the map, and that's all I've done of this area. So this also means that I will shutting off music. Fair warning, I may just skip, if possible. Um, I have no idea why it sound cut off for you. Why did yeah, it did. Voice your game's see does oh, it was literally just working. Why is it not now? Audio. Let's do. Hope it's still not. I don't need it to be that. What if I do? Always causing problems for me. Okay, so the game says it wants to give output because it's doing it to my sound bar, but it's not showing up in OBS. The sounds aren't anyway. I want to see something real quick. Is it? I was gonna say I could. I was trying to back out of this story so I can figure out why. just gonna try doing another piece, even if it's not.
Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the adventurers.
Volume again.
Right?
I had to add a whole new source for some reason. Like the old source just stopped working.
Speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnegrad, I'm afraid. Apparently, there's some historical reason for it.
Interesting.
Oh. We'll just have to use the one on the train then. Huh. Kinda inconvenient. Wait,
Kinda weird.
how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan too?
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind. Paimon's starting to feel another headache coming on.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Time to go.
There's our Adventurers Guild.
Time to go.
Now let's see what the restaurant has in store.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon.
Surprised she didn't mention food.
She feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. And you're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million-more question is, what is this Tsaritsa planning? Everything else leads back to that. Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful.
Doesn't that mean if there's cores in this game,
To be honest,
it has a really powerful one to use?
now is information. The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word-on-the-street type of info. Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us.
They're all Fatui,
When we
definitely.
left Nocrai, Sandrone specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on. So, it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan. Yeah, fair point.
Still worth.
Besides, that Glupov place is right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so it'd be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino, let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in our lane already. Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nocrai. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha. Come in!
Still trying to place his voice actor,
I'm
like
Dr.
where else he's
Leneva.
from.
Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Paimon's basically the same as a human.
So she's gonna poison her.
Right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we?
Well, I take it back. They mentioned food.
That's just because Paimon knows how to eat.
Now, please take a seat.
Oh, my clipping software is also not working. That might be why.
Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think
That might
it's
be why
anything
it
serious.
stopped
More than
giving
likely,
sound.
you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then.
I wonder how
Guess we
much.
got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
Wonder how much you
Let's
have to
get
pay
back to it.
attention.
If you need anything else from the doctor,
Did
or
not require
me,
you to pay
go
attention
to
to
the Hunter
everything,
train station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me.
which means that doctor could still be important to the overall
Hey,
story.
no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
I don't remember doing that. I probably skipped over it, to be honest.
All right. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Yeah, go find Child. What are you banging me on the head for? I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't want to sit and listen to the story. So bad about that.
Time to go.
Oh. How am I supposed to get up there? What a pain. It will probably be faster. Use my original.
Let's go get ourselves some answers. All right, after you.
Just because I know the moon would have interfered with those abilities, I didn't
Hold
use
on.
them.
Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until... Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with a harbinger.
More water,
But
yay!
I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If Child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure.
And,
Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at the present. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us.
Saint Jordan.
Greetings, Lady Marionette.
Hey,
I'll
Saint
take care
Jordan.
of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that he doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
Little under the weather.
That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need. All right then.
Just needs a couple days to
Let me
rest.
know if you run into any other problems. Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself. Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let
Oh,
you
I
freeze to
see.
death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class, unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there. Your treat, of
So
course.
I missed the whole thing where she was repaired. Like, how is she
Because
not
I already
dead?
wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
Does anyone want to enlighten me how she's still alive? Aha, I got inside. I don't know. I have to run all the way back. Much faster to teleport to that.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste. Okay,
Yeah, no problem.
let's get down to business. I'm guessing
Hey.
you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. You just want information, right?
Yep.
Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
Counselor,
That's
what?
right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing
I
some
thought
paperwork
her
for their
creator
next
was
meeting.
long dead.
They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stygia. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natland.
He doesn't look like a bad guy
In
at
that
all.
letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
Yeah, why
That
him?
was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face.
That's an
He
adorable
always
face.
assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By
Hey.
the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it.
Yeah, Columbina
Anyway,
wasn't
then the Liu
all there.
situation happened.
literally not all
Normally,
there.
It took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime.
Okay.
Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures, with the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you
Don't
can
say
see
no
why
one.
Capitano chose
You're
to
not the
hand
main
that letter to
character.
Piero, right?
Sister needs to maintain.
Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of
Interesting.
action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time. What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll see it firsthand if you ever
So
sit
you
in
just
on a
wanted to
session
hang
of
out.
Snezhnograd Betcha.
That's the only reason you're
All
here.
the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in a Vetcha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting, but since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vetcha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects
I was
all
still not
parties involved. And the
impressed
Tsaritsa
by the
sitting
Demon
at the
Slayer
top
movie.
adds another layer of
As much as
complexity.
people say it was great, I was
It
not
must be
impressed.
nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation.
Crazy good voice
Time
actor,
for you to
but
answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me?
you're not jealous, are you?
Jealous? As if. Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Notcry, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart? Fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Isn't it always?
It's
I've told
always,
you
yeah.
before, fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaidovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation, but we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need. Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that?
I owe you for the
Nice
tea.
of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly,
100%.
I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help. Then let's go.
That's supposed to...
Take 2 people to Pavoyer restaurant.
I'm trying to think if that was a diss on everyone or a
Until we get
compliment to
back.
me.
If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Because that's what it sounded like. It really sounded like a diss on everybody else in the company. Alright.
Take it easy.
I can teleport to the trade. What? Craft. Open door.
Take it
Walk
easy.
around. I'm not going to be too focused on gathering those. I will get checkpoints, but
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
alright, let's go rescue
You
them.
do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. Oops. Am I able to just drop all the way down? Yeah, I am. Okay. Cool.
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now. Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnegrad. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Why is...
So this is Odette.
Why are they so lackluster on their mouth?
Member of the Fatui on the scene.
This is the same issue I had with
There are 5
Not
people
Cry.
trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Just animate it. Like, it's so bad. No, I'm not gonna just get over it.
Careful. Something's moving.
I've always had an issue with this for Genshin. They have so much money, they can afford to animate
Looks like a tough
double
opponent.
or triple lines, depending on the language. They just can.
Pirouette.
Dang, she does a lot of damage. $55. Is this like her perfect stats, I'm guessing? Lots of ER. Okay. I'm not going for her weapon, so... Cool.
Lightning flash!
Shadow me. Harada.
Is she using her weapon? Yeah, she is. That makes sense. What are you saying well
I
for?
see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Take this!
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Oh, where'd you go? It would be very hard to die there. Trial. Okay, so that's not actually what her normal damage is.
We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
I'm trying to place the voice actor. She's in Time Rat Reincarnated as Slime at least.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Pretty sure. I can't figure it out.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat. Yeah, but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual about it.
Yeah, the more I look at it, the more issues I have with their animation.
What is that?
I don't know.
Do I get that sword?
It's back?
Guess it has family.
Can I use my normal team, please? I'll wipe them out in a second with my...
This way. Run!
No? Okay, fine.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Well, he just used two different... From what Nako just said, it seemed like that sword is just for doing the Archon quest. Obtain special weapon. Check. Yeah, you just get it for doing this event, or for doing it. It's crazy. Can you not start the Snezhnaya? Yeah, if you do the Snezhnaya Archon quest, you can get it. I don't know how far you are from that, but... Can't climb this? Fine, I'll teleport up.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around.
Still trying to place the voice actor. I can't do it.
Hello,
I just can't.
Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege,
That makes
makes
sense.
me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
Nope, not
How's
at all.
progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget. Then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process, anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
Meantime, people are just gonna have to wait.
Nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still, it just feels like there should be a better way.
Agreed.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd.
Fine.
When did you get a new sword?
I didn't. But now I can go back there almost any time. I think this will be last cutscene, and then I'm gonna head off for the night. Hey, there's Child.